Vale, vamos a hablar con Lares, que me va a dar 1000 líneas de diálogo. Venga, háblame.
I must be crazy. What are you doing here?
Lares es... Por eso me sale esto. Me sale lo de nos conocemos por si no has jugado a Gothic 1. Y Ey Lares viejas las bandijas por si ya has jugado a Gothic 1. Lares era el líder de los bandidos del campamento nuevo. Creo, sí, ¿no? Sí, Lee era de los mercenarios y Lares era de los bandidos.
Hey Lares, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
Lo ve aquí lo mismo. ¿Lee? Claro que recuerdo a Lee.
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
Buah, y aquí tela. A ver, ¿puedo enseñarme algo?
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I can help you become stronger and more dexterous if you like.
Teach me something.
Esto es para fuerza y destreza, vale.
Do you know anything about a thieves' guild in town?
The questions you ask. Of course, there's a thieves' guild here, just like in every big city. And every petty pickpocket or fence is probably connected to it somehow.
Tell me more about Lee and his mercenaries.
What do you want to know?
How do I find the landowner's farm?
It's quite simple. You leave the seaport by the east gate and then follow the path towards the east. I can take you there if you want.
Sí, en Gothic 1 había una cosa muy similar, que era que un guardaespaldas, entre comillas, un NPC, te llevaba de un sitio a otro, ¿vale? Para que pudieras ver el camino y sobre todo para que te lo limpiara de enemigos todo el camino.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Well, if you're as tough as you were back then, you shouldn't have any problems with them. Most of them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I am, just not on the farm. You could say I'm our outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us.
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here. But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
Do you know where I can find the Thieves Guild?
No offense, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anything. These people usually react very sensitively to things like that. If you want to get involved with them, you should be very careful.
Los personajes que conoces de Gothic 1, puedes confiar en ellos 100%, no te van a traicionar.
I must talk to the paladins by any means.
What do you want from them?
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to you? You'll never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way somehow.
Sure, if you want to ingratiate yourself with the citizens or play errand boy for the militia.
Do you know why the paladins are here?
Nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
Vatras sent me. He told me to come to you when I needed help.
So you've already been to see Vatras? You must have made a lasting impression on him. Otherwise, he certainly wouldn't have volunteered my name. Especially not since the matter with those missing people still hasn't been resolved. Tell me what you need.
So what's your business with Vatras?
I've got this little agreement with the water mages, you see.
What kind of an agreement?
We work for them, and they see to it that our past in the penal colony doesn't get us into trouble.
You're talking about the Ring of Water?
You've heard of it?
Vatras told me about it.
You might have mentioned that right away.
Vatras said you could help me join a community.
Getting tired of being the underdog, are you? All right, I see your point. I can exert my influence with the mercenaries if you want to join Lee. And I'm sure we can find a way to get you into the monastery soon. But the easiest thing would certainly be for you to join the militia. Which community do you prefer?
Me lo pensaré.
I'll have to think about it. Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
The ring is to the water mages what the paladins are to the fire magicians. But, unlike the paladins, we operate in the background. The ring is a mighty weapon in the battle against the dangers that threaten the people of Corinus. But this only works as long as we keep the identity of all those secret who belong to the Ring of Water. So keep this to yourself.
Sure. I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
Ah, mírame, una armadura mejor.
What about some better armor?
Mateo sells armor, but he'll probably charge you an arm and a leg for it. There is a way you could get it cheaper, though, if you don't mind pulling a fast one on the militia.
What do you mean?
There's a storage area next to Mateo's house, but all the merchandise has been confiscated by the militia.
Vale.
Go to Zurus at the marketplace and get yourself a sleeping spot.
Hostia, vale,
Then you
vale,
send the
sí, ya me
guards
acuerdo
off
de
to
esto,
do
tío.
that. I'm sure you'll find some decent armor among Mateo's stuff.
Sí, sí, básicamente le puedes chingar la armadura. La armadura que te vende Mateo al principio justo que está a la entrada de la ciudad, es la primera tienda a la izquierda. El almacén que tiene Drake, duerme al guardia, entra y le limpian los cofres. Y ahí hay una armadura. Me parece que está la misma que te vende, que es la de cuero.
I need a better weapon.
There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Have you tried the marketplace?
I need some money.
Don't we all? Sorry, but I have none to give you. But Lamar, the moneylender, still owes me a favor. Go to him and borrow whatever money you need. I'll take care of the rest. You'll find Lamar in the Harbor District, where it borders on the lower part of town.
Mierda, Lemar me va a pedir dinero. El dinero que yo le he pedido antes.
About those missing people. Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Corinus. One day he simply didn't return. At first we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
That's fine with me, but the decision about whether you will be accepted or not lies with the water mages alone.
What did you do to impress the water mages?
I protected them for a long time when we were still living with the barrier, and they have plenty of reason to be grateful to me.
What's it like to belong to the Ring?
We are very different from the usual communities you can join here in Corinus. Once you're one of us, we're not going to ask anything of you that you are not ready to do. The only thing we truly require of you is to keep quiet. We work in secret and do not want to let outsiders know who our members are. We shall keep an eye on you. Everything else remains to be seen.
I see.
Vale, esto es lo que me dio. Patras me dio un ornamento para dárselo a este.
Vatras gave me this ornament to bring to you. He said it is to be taken back.
Of course. It's up to me, as usual. I might have known. I'll have to walk halfway across the island to take it back to the water mages.
Puedo llevar el ornamento por ti.
I can take the ornament there for you.
I think I'd better take it there myself. But you could come with me. Only, I can't leave here at the moment. I need to keep an eye on the harbor.
What exactly do you do here at the harbor?
I'm doing what we all do. I fulfill the tasks the water mages give me. Some of the missing people were fishermen. They disappeared along with their boats. That's why I'm standing here, watching the harbor. Maybe something will happen yet, but you could help me. Listen, I shall give you my aquamarine ring. It signifies that the bearer belongs to the ring of water. If you wear my ring, the rest of us will know that you're acting on my behalf. Get someone to take over my duties so that I can take the ornament back. One of us is always keeping an eye on the marketplace, but I don't know whose turn it is. You had better go talk to all those standing around there. Once the right man sees my aquamarine ring on you, he will let you know. Tell him to see to it that somebody else takes over here at the harbor.
The militia.
Yes, I can imagine you'd like that, eh? Read the law to other people while you're pocketing their purses. The Paladins have set up their provisions store by the harbor. Their provisions master is a good friend of mine. Maybe he can do something for you. His name is Martin.
Vale, entonces solo me puede ayudar con una comunidad. Vale, vale. A ver, entonces vamos a ver lo que nos dice de la otra.
The mercenaries.
I'm sure that Lee will accept you, but first you're going to have to pass a test. Go and talk to Cord on Onar's farm. He can help you with your test. Tell him that you reside beneath my wing. You'll understand.
Ya está. Vamos, básicamente lo que hace este es... Te pone aún más fácil entrar en una de las facciones. Todo esto es de la expansión, ¿eh? Todas estas líneas de diálogo son de la expansión. Hay mucha gente... Sí, hay mucha gente que por eso... Entiendo ya un poco más ahora. Lo que pasa es que hace tiempo que no me paso por los foros de Gothic 2 y tal. Ni busco mucha información de Gothic 2. Pero sí que es cierto que ahora entiendo un poco más a la comunidad, porque se queja de que en Night of the Raven esta expansión es un poco más fácil conseguir los objetivos. Y es por estas cosas, porque añade, es más fácil entrar a la milicia, es más fácil entrar a los mercenarios, es más fácil ir a ciertos sitios, es más fácil tal. Pero es por si os dais cuenta, es por líneas de diálogo, por favores que le pide a gente del anillo de agua, etcétera.
The fire magicians.
I bet Vatras didn't foresee that, or he wouldn't have sent you to me. Joining the monastery is expensive. Those boys won't even let you in unless you pay them a tribute. And the only one who can do anything about that is Vatras himself. You had better talk to him again about this.
Vale, básicamente hablar con Vatras para que te perdone a lo mejor los 1000 oros o algo de eso, seguro. Voy a cargar la partida porque no quiero que... de momento no voy a unirme a nadie. De momento.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my
Vaya un acento de...
And if you like my girls too, then you pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Quiero divertirme,
all your
pagar
girls
50
accounted
euros.
for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I give her what for.
A ver, te habla de un plato de oro de tal. Y esto no se pone en la misión. Esto es experiencia extra. Luego, si tú ves un plato que pone plato de oro de Bromor, que es como se llama el pavo este, y se lo traes, te da experiencia. Hay un montón de mierda así en este Gothic 2.
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
Show me your fish.
Este vende pescado, pero te va a valer después para una misión secundaria. Es que todos los personajes están conectados en alguna misión.
Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people? This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen. The sea is treacherous and bound to claim a life now and then.
Este estaba relacionado con la... Ah, es que no me acuerdo.
Sign on new sailors in a large seaport such as Corinnes to complete their cruise. And if they don't find any volunteers, some people may get dragged off against their will, and then they're gone.
Are you missing someone?
Me? No.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
El pescador.
What ship would that have been?
Good question. Not many ships have come into Corinnes lately. That is true.
Están bloqueados los puertos. Es que no va a venir ningún barco. Los puertos de Mirtana están bloqueados ahora mismo por la guerra con los orcos. No sale ningún puerto, no sale ningún barco, ni entra ninguno, ni nada.
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron parts. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
Ande que te den. Lo ves, quiero entrenarme contigo, 50 de oro, y te da la opción de entrenarte con él, pero Lares te lo hace gratis, ¿sabes?
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing, but all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Y esa línea de diálogo en silencio.
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry,
Eso lo han hecho.
it is enough to attack him.
Eso lo han hecho porque no tenían al doblador para doblar la línea de diálogo, estoy
It's
seguro.
Somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
Esto es una... Para que no sepa, esto es una misión de tutorial, ¿vale? Lo que me está... Toda esta mierda es una misión de tutorial para introducir en el juego el hechizo de olvido, que lo he explicado muchas veces, que es para que la gente resetee su estatus contigo, ¿vale? Por si te has peleado con él o lo que sea.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing.
El hechizo este hay que usarlo con... No me acuerdo con...
Potions of great speed.
No me acuerdo con quién ahora mismo.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea
Como se
pig.
me apunta en el diario,
Once you're done,
no hay prisa.
come back and tell me how it went.
What are you cooking there?
Oh, fish soup. It's not all that tasty, but at least it's hot. You can try a plateful, if you like.
What can you tell me about the city?
Most citizens in this town are afraid of thieves. Therefore, it's not a good idea to enter strange houses. But if you're looking for a place to stay overnight, you're welcome to sleep in my hut. There's an extra bed that you can have.
Aren't you afraid of thieves?
The only valuable thing that I ever owned has already been taken. Oh, someone stole my statue of
Sí, hay que
Enos.
devolvérsela, la estatua de Ino.
Could you cook me some soup?
I cook for everybody. For you too, if you want. All you need to
Esta le
do
trae un
is...
pescado y te hace sopa de pescado que te cura más.
Could you cook me some soup?
Nothing could be simpler. Here, have a plate.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access.
Ah, mira, este es Martin. Este es el que me ha dicho... este es el que me ha dicho Lares que me puede ayudar a entrar en la milicia. Pero solo cuando se lo diga Lares.
What's up here then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here, so keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper
¿Qué ha dicho lo de
must be
Vatras?
behind it,
Cojones.
and some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind
Esa
it.
línea de diálogo creo que estaba mal.
To take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to
Yo
the
sé,
city.
las armas yo sé dónde
Besides
están,
that,
¿vale?
I know that there must have been a weapons
Cargamento
dealer
de
in the
armas, yo
last
sé
few
dónde
days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer can be found with the bandits.
About the weapons dealer? What was that again?
Listen, you're supposed to find out who's behind the weapons deliveries to the bandits and bring me proof. But it has to be really incriminating evidence, otherwise I can't arrest the guy.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
No sé, lo que ha dicho de Vatras, no sé, la línea de diálogo esa creo que estaba mal o algo de eso.
You're a fisherman?
Now, how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone? Don't take it personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's got to fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And, of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
Have you talked to the paladins about this?
Are you joking? Do you really think they'd be interested if a poor devil like me has his problems with the militia?
Quizá pueda ayudarte. Dame todo tu pescado.
Maybe I can help you.
I don't know. I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the paladins. The paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do. Can you tell me something about the missing people?
My friend William started hanging out with a bunch of shady characters. And where did it get him? One day he simply didn't show up for work. And that's the last we saw of him.
Your buddy William has disappeared?
So he has. He's a fisherman, but a little too big for his boots, I should add. He should have stayed well away from that bunch.
When did you last see him?
Only a few days ago.
Maybe he just went out to sea to fish.
That's not very likely. His boat is still moored in the harbor.
What's he been up to?
William had some shady dealings with those crooks. I think it was all about contraband that he sold to the bastards.
What bastards would those be?
I don't know who they are or what their business is here in Corinus. I only know the place where they met up with William. I just happened to see William there when I was fishing in the bay.
Where exactly is that meeting place?
There's a bay opposite the harbor, north of here. You can
La
only
estamos
reach
viendo
it
desde
by
aquí.
boat or swim. There's a beach there and a small fishing camp.
Una play.
That's where I saw them.
He'll surface again.
I don't think so. He's been gone for too long already. I'm afraid that I'll be dragging his body from the sea at some point.
I think I've heard enough.
¿Veis que se ve ahí una
Spare
cabaña al
yourself the
fondo?
effort. I don't believe you'll find him.
So, how are the fish biting?
I've seen better times. Too little to live on, too much to die.
Mirad, ve ahí que hay una cabaña ahí al fondo, en la bahía, donde está la cabeza de mi personaje. Ahí hay que ir nadando. E iremos.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Voy al
I
barco.
wanted to...
There's nothing here to see. Now move along.
Y estoy lleno de paladines.
I want to get aboard the ship.
No one may enter the ship. I have my orders. I shall kill anyone who enters the ship.
Mataré a todo aquel que suba a la nave sin permiso.
In the name of Innos, I shall defend the ship with my life.
En el nombre de Innos defenderé este barco con mi vida. Y ahí te deja claro que no va a entrar en el barco. El juego aquí te deja claro que no va a entrar en el barco. Más o menos tengo en cuenta el nivel que tengo que tener para cargarme a los enemigos. Más o menos, Pero no nos vamos a arriesgar. Voy a acercarme lo menos posible a los enemigos. Porque hay... Es que tienes que tener el nivel, Si no tienes el nivel, olvídate de enfrentarte a X enemigos. Igual que en Gothic 1, coño. Este no tiene el... Ningún Gothic tiene... Bueno, sí, el Gothic 3 tiene un poco de autolevel. Bueno, autolevel no, tiene barra de dificultad, que otra cosa. Pero ninguno de los Gothic tiene autolevel, es decir, es como Dark Souls. Dark Souls no inventó esto de... es que si vas a esta zona los enemigos van a ser más fuertes, no. Esto estaba ya, ¿sabes? Eso Gothic 1 ya lo hizo, eso se hace para delimitar el espacio de juego, ¿vale? Tú haces un territorio del juego y metes un enemigo de nivel 30 en la entrada de una zona para que hasta que no tenga nivel 30 no entre en esa zona. En vez de poner barreras invisibles, te ponen enemigos fuertes para que te maten. Bueno, gente, ¿y sabéis qué? Que vamos a dejar el episodio de hoy aquí. ¿Por qué? Porque ya he explorado el barrio del puerto entero. El resultado de haber explorado durante 3 episodios toda la ciudad es este. Misiones actuales. Zacaprasca. Toma, venga, hay 30 misiones aquí pendientes. Y no las vamos a hacer porque en el siguiente episodio vamos a salir de la ciudad. Ya supongo que algunos ya estaréis hasta los cojones de estar en la ciudad. Así que lo que vamos a hacer va a ser salir de la ciudad en el próximo episodio. En el próximo episodio vamos a ir a la granja de Akil seguramente. Porque Lares no me deja... Lares no me acompaña hasta que no termine la misión de los desaparecidos, parece ser. Y el único que me acompaña fuera de la ciudad es Mika, que es el guardia que hay aquí en la entrada de esta ciudad, de esta puerta, de la puerta este, que me dice que para llevarme a la granja de Akil, ¿vale? Así que vamos a ir a la granja de Akil y en la granja de Akil vamos a pillar más misiones todavía. Y de hecho de la granja de Akil podremos ir, está al lado de la taberna que hay en el centro de la ciudad, del mapa. del mapeado. ¿Veis? Ahí está Mika. Pues ahí, eso es lo que vamos a hacer en el próximo episodio. De todas formas, yo probablemente ya en el próximo episodio seguramente todo esto estará desvalijado. Porque tengo exactamente 30 puntos de habilidad. Y con esos 30 puntos de habilidad os digo lo que voy a aprender. Voy a aprender la habilidad de sigilo. Que tendré que irme atrás a donde está Sardas, para donde está Cavalon, para que me lo aprenda sigilo. Tengo que aprender la habilidad de abrir cerraduras, me vendría muy bien. De hecho sí, espera un momento. Sí, porque la habilidad de abrir cerraduras es que la necesito ya, porque si no, no puedo... Es que si no, no puedo hacer esto, lo de... coño, lo de... abrir cofres, ¿sabes? No puedo entrar a las casas a abrir cofres si no tengo lo de abrir cerraduras, y por tanto no voy a poder desvalijar nada. Así que lo que voy a hacer va a ser, como lo tengo hecho ya... ¿Os acordáis que el carpintero me pidió 2 bendiciones de una de Inos y otra de Ádanos? Como ya las tenemos las dos, lo que voy a hacer va a ser hablar con el carpintero para que me aprenda lo de la ganzúa. Es algo que hay que tener sí o sí. Y tengo que tenerlo ya, lo necesito ya, la verdad. Así que vamos a hablar con Torben. Porque Torben me enseña a abrir cerraduras, pero no me dice porque soy de...
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest people. I'm not going to teach you anything before I'm convinced that you're an honest fellow.
A ver, y ahora le digo lo de la aprobación.
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
Bien, my boy. Ahora sí, ¿puedes enseñarme a abrir cerraduras?
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know,
no me jodas, tío. A lo mejor solo me enseña cuando soy ciudadano, tío. ¿Qué me estás contando, chaval? Me cago en la puta. O hasta que haga mi... Oh, qué asco, tío. ¿Qué me estás contando? O hasta que haga lo de grita, tío. Uf, qué pereza, chaval. Pues entonces me esperaré, chaval. Pero ahora mismo no puedo abrir... no puedo abrir cofre, No puedo abrir cofre ahora mismo porque no tengo la habilidad. El sigilo Cavalon, abrir cerradura de este. El hurto, me parece que en el gremio de ladrones. Crear runas, que me parece que si te haces paladines gratis. Alquimia, haciendo lo de Constantino o haciendo la misión del pergamino del olvido. El forjar me lo aprende Jara, de ahí delante en el herrero. Y destripar animales también lo voy a necesitar. Sí, destripar animales también lo voy a necesitar, eso se aprende aquí. No puedo explorar el mapeado. ¿Por qué? Porque si exploro el mapeado y mato animales y mato tal, no puedo destriparlo. Y si no puedo destriparlo, no consigo sus pieles. Y si no consigo sus pieles, estoy perdiendo dinero, ¿de acuerdo? Así que, enséñame a despejar animales, 5 PA.
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite easy, really. You take a sharp blade and cut open the animal's belly.
Esto hay que aprenderlo, ya.
Small incisions on the inside of the legs, and you can peel off the skin. Bring me the wolf skins and we shall see.
Y aparte tenía una misión de despellejar los lobos, que no puedo despellejarlos si no tengo esto. Y para las pieles de lobo ahora tengo que hablar con Bartos, que era el que estaba en era el antiguo aprendiz de este, para que me lleve me lleve ahí a la llanura y se cargue a los lobos. Vale, pues me quedan 25 puntos de aprendizaje. Puta madre. De momento, esto es necesario, Yo os lo digo, os lo he dicho siempre desde el primer episodio. Aprender las cosas solo cuando sean necesarias. No antes. No antes. Porque llega un punto que vas a necesitar los puntos y te los vas a fundir todo. Así que despacito y solo lo que necesites. Vale, de momento en el capítulo siguiente ya os he dicho lo que vamos a hacer. Así que vamos a ir dejando el episodio aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Espero realmente que os guste la serie. Este es el episodio número 6 o número 5, no me acuerdo. Pero en el siguiente episodio ya salimos de la ciudad. Así que espero que os haya gustado. Podéis darle like, podéis apoyar el canal, podéis comentar lo que queráis. Y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Saludos y hasta la vista.